After the strategy session, the festival was underway as many went for the stalls. It was fun, and Team RWBY remembers their first time during the festival. Same old, same old. Pyrrha sprung for them as they all ate. Then they were interrupted by people murmuring and gathering. Through discretion, the Imperium was able to integrate the death corpse of Krieg as security for the festival. Many thought it could be a band or some kind of reenactment, but they have been told they are vital security forces. Most of the people thought it was some kind of parade. Son, who are those guys? They're spooking some of the people with those intimidating clothes. Neptune, they look like those who fought in the Great War by the looks of it. Who even uses bayonets anymore? Weiss. And you think a trident gun is any better? Neptune. Oh hey Snow Angel. He received an angry glare. Weiss. Only one person gets to call me that. So shut it, son. Man, she really is playing hard to get. Blah. He received a scratch to the face. Blake, no means no, stalker. Young, I haven't repaid you for that shit monkey boy, Semir. She then grabbed Son and gave him a beating for all the harassment he gave Blake last time. John was absent from the group as he was coordinating with his sons all over the newly designated Paradiso sector. Pyrrha. So, who do you think would win this time? Nora. Let's all be honest, fearless leader is the strongest of us all. After all, he is a peer. Rin then swiftly shoves a pancake in her mouth. Rin, don't talk with your mouth full. He then whispers, do not expose him. Many other students then began cheering as they marched in unison, now feeling a sense of security. Unlike the once towering Atlassian ships with their weapons pointing down, the Imperium shows their position to be on the ground alongside the people, fostering the thought that they can be reached by the people, unlike the unreachable Atlas army. Learning from Vulcan, John opted to form a bond with the people first before integrating them and becoming part of this new sector. It was even made better when some kids marched alongside the guardsmen, picking up sticks and copying them. A child even reached out and gave a guardsman a flower, showing their appreciation. It seems like the redemption and acceptance they were seeking was here. So the Kriegsmen made an oath to protect this planet no matter the cost. A redemption for all. The Blood Angels. The Lamenters, now the death corpse of Krieg. Cinder and her cronies were weary about this performance. It came off like cosplay, but Cinder can see that these people are trained and professional and opted to move forward before more of them appears. Team RWBY PNR was watching from a distance and stayed alert until the announcement came as the team battles are commencing. Meanwhile, elsewhere in space, Ironwood had Atlas materials sent to help industrialize Remnant, as the surprising efficiency of the Imperial Guard was beyond his dreams. He volunteered to join the Guard as a simple guardsman, feeling he must earn his place and aspire to become a leader the Emperor can be proud of. John puts his hand on Ironwood's shoulder and gave him a chance. Unlike before, he will give him his trust so that he won't be overruled by paranoia. James salute as he accepts his new station, as he was deployed back in Atlas along with a portion of a Cadian regiment. Atlas, 412th Cadian Regiment. Ironwood. I used to think Remnant was doomed. Stern. The Cadian 412th have faced doom before. We have bested it then, and we will best it today. All guardsmen stood at attention and commenced taking parts of Remnant. The Emperor was still restructuring the Imperium after all the garbage the Inquisition left behind. Abaddon was getting his shit pushed in by the Necrons after destroying their pylons on Cadia. The Tyranids are licking their wounds after they were dog-pulled by Ultramarines and Blood Angels. And finally, the Orcs are on a revenge spree for the late Commissar Yera. Meanwhile, Mater Lacrimerum. Kitten. Man, we sure are finally getting things done. Magnus. Tell me about it. To think that all it takes for father to get his shit together was the thought of getting royal grandbabies. It's a shame what happened to the sensei. Kitten. Oh, the Emperor is thoroughly dealing with that. Magnus. Serve those closed-minded stiffs right. Kitten. If that were the case, any of you could have made him a better man if you got laid. Magnus. Speaking of getting laid, hey brother. John, what? Magnus, so, how is it? John. Speak clearly.
Kitten, he means sex.
Jaune did a spit take. Jaune, what the foo? The festival has started, and Imperium's debut is getting close.